The 19th Gibara International Poor Film Festival will be held in Cuba from April 15th to the 19th with the participation of more than 500 works from 30 countries with a representation covering all continents. Our colleague Jordanis Rodriguez with the information.
According to history, Admiral Christopher Columbus, in his transit through these lands of America, after observing the enigmatic landscape of the waters of this bay, wrote in his logbook on October 29, 1492, about the natural beauty of the area and the fact that the site has something mystical.
It is said that even Isadora Duncan, the great dancer, was there, and even other personalities who have visited the place. But everyone talks about the magic of the town, of its people, and it is something that is much appreciated, turning the city not only during those days in the capital of cinema in Cuba, but in the capital of the arts.
The film event, which begins on April 15th, was conceived along two main lines by filmmaker and founder Humberto Salas. The first from a dimension that is rare in the culture of the country as a community proposal, and the other from the informality and relaxation that generates, although it sounds contradictory, a very rigorous event, a very complex staging, rich in multiculturalism.
We are very happy with the festival, which in addition to Luciano Castillo will give an honorary Lucia Award to Veronica Lynn, that great Cuban actress who is going to come to Gibara. And also because it is a festival that takes the original name again, it is something that we have designed little by little, at a time when we have been growing for 2 years in cinema under construction, and obviously the idea of awards with production support. In this case, cinema under construction has Cherubusco Studios and Horizonte, an Italian entity, and Cherubusco Studios that are Mexican. They are really important. We have a project that started last year, which is the Poor Cinema Factory, which was already a way of insinuating the name. The factory is a support to national cinema, but in the eastern region.
The festival will present the Lucia de Honor 2025 award to the Gypsy House Project, film critic Luciano Castillo, and National Theater Award winner Veronica Lynn.
The Lucia of Honor is a recognition that I am very grateful for, which is a kind of crowning achievement of my work on the preservation of the national film heritage and its safeguarding, that is, to look for alliances and alternatives to restore this heritage that is so important because it is the memory of the country, and we must fight all the time to ensure it for present and future generations.
The Root of the Olive, by Bolivian director Sergio Eguino Vieira, is one of the works in competition. This is a co-production of the Chosky Audiovisual Laboratory and Resumen Latino-American de Tercer Mundo, with the collaboration of Al Mayadeen in Spanish, which tells the story of 5 Palestinians in Cuba.
For us, it is an honor to be in the official selection competing as a documentary at the International Festival of Poor Cinema in Gibara. Because the spaces for this type of cinema are increasingly limited. Just remember that Netflix has removed all Palestinian films from its schedule. When we talk about censorship, we have to look at those big hegemonic media. We have to look at social networks, and we must realize that the message that can elevate the Palestinian spirit is increasingly limited.
Founded by the renowned Cuban filmmaker Humberto Salas, the Gibara International Poor Film Festival arrives in its 19th edition with a wide and innovative program that includes film sections to new theoretical events.
Jordanis Rodriguez Laurencio, teleSUR, La Habana, Cuba.